Good morning, good evening, wherever it is where you're at. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Steve. Today we're going to be talking about quick intel and doing a little bit of an update. We're going to try to keep this as short as possible, but trying to keep it as detailed as possible. So, with that being said, let's jump into this. This is quick intel. This is their link tree. What's going on with quick intel? Are they done? Are they still building? Well, obviously, Quick Intel is still building. They have their crypto scanner. And let's see if I can jump to that real quick. And they have 58 blockchains that they are supporting. Remarkable what Ninja is doing. But he's also doing something else called Quick Intel Agent Studio, where you're able to build your own AI. And I tried this out. I was able to be the beta tester, and I showed how simple it was to build Crypto Camo 2.0. He was a Web 2 incognito agent trying to check privacy and seeing if those cookies and privacy information that you click OK and accept, if they match up, and it worked. I have a few more bugs to work out with him and try to get the detail of the description right, but it's as simple as can be. But let's start with the scanner. Okay, here is number one. I sent this information to somebody earlier today. As you can see, 9:27 in the morning, and this was for a token called Normies. Now, a crypto scanner is for somebody who's willing to get into the DeFi. You can go buy Bitcoin, Ethereum on Coinbase or crypto.com. This stuff is more for, I want to find the next meme coin that's going to be popular. The new Pepe, the new Shiba Inu, the new Saitama Wolfpack. Whatever the case is, that's what the scanner's for. And so if you go to Dex Tools and you're finding these tokens, you can always go to that button, audit, that's all circled, or click copy and paste on their contract. When you go to their contract, you can open up Quick Intel and check out their scanner. Go to their website, go to their X account, and you can do all of that. Click paste on the contract address. Click the actual chain that it is on. This one is on the BSC, Binance Smart Chain. And this is the information you actually get from that. The great thing about that is it gives you a big old warning saying 2 warnings are indicated and 1 caution as well. In this right picture, it gives you the whole list of all the security scans it does. On my next picture, I actually have more. Trading cooldown, can pause trading, can bridge a mint, and then contains suspicious action. If you were to click on one of those, it actually gives you all the Solidity code for you to read. If you can't read Solidity code like me, then you will be thankful for Shadow Shield or the AI that actually describes it for you. Now, what is Shadow Shield? It's actually the AI behind it. And I know those are 2 that sound the same, but in this middle picture, the code, when you hit explain, AI basically gives you the description for you to understand. Shadow Shield is actually the computer that tells you if it's a scam. And I will show you that one right here. This is probably my favorite. So we scanned Normies very early in this morning. Okay, when you go to that button or overview, scan, and you can go down to the Shadow Shield AI, it gives me an 88% chance that it is a malicious act. Malicious code, hidden mint, delayed honeypot, scam code, whatever the case is. And this is the cool part about that. I don't know exactly what the code was that did it, or maybe it was just the liquidity, but let me show you this real quick. This is Normies, see? As live as can be. See that? And look at the liquidity. Look down here in the charts, somebody removed almost 9 billion Normies. That chart looks great though, even though they pulled that liquidity out and scammed anybody who thought they were early on something. So it was just kind of cool to see that chart And I'm not saying cool because I don't want people ever to get scammed by this stuff, but it is just a coincidence that I was able to scan that and get these results and then later on see that in the charts, because this is how useful the scanner is. We'll go to the next one. What is the next one talking about? Actually tells you about all the tiers. So everybody can use the scanner for free. You kind of get the basic red, yellow, green, white indicator saying yes, no, maybe so. And if you want to make your research based off that, have at it. It's free. Or you can hold $50 worth of quick intel, or you can pay a monthly subscription when the bull run comes around and only spend $15 for 3 months of the bull run. If you do buy $50 worth of quick intel and it happens to drop below that, you don't lose it. As long as you don't sell any of your tokens, Ninja said as long as you hold that, you will still have access. And that goes the same thing with clicking on it. All access. $250 worth of quick intel. And if you see that the price drops below $250, you don't lose your access to all access, as long as you don't sell. Or you can do the other route and pay it monthly. The only reason why I like this one, my favorite, is because of the Shadow Shield AI, because I believe that thing has saved me 9 times out of 10. And I won't get mad if I miss the next Pepe because it tells me it's a scam. Well, the fact is that it saved me 9 times out of 10. If I miss one, I miss one. The fact that it saves me money from any kind of malicious code, since I can't read Solidity code, it helps me with that. So let's go to our next picture. What's our next picture talk about? Ooh, this is a new one actually, because I haven't really heard about this one. All Access Pro. There's no monthly subscription. You have to hold 250,000 quick intel tokens. Obviously this can fluctuate however the team wants to, but you have all access to their AI agents. And this is one of them. Tator. Yes, he is a potato. But he is an AI agent doing your trading on your X account. And I wanted to give the kind of update of how well it works out. I actually bought, using Tator, in your private messages, you can add him and say, hey, I want to buy Saitama Wolfpack, SWP, here on the Solana blockchain, and here is the contract address. What did he do? He bought it for me. Now, it's not as simple as you think. First, what you have to do is ask Tator to give you your wallet. He actually opens a Solana wallet for you. And he'll say, hey, how's it going? I'm Tator Salad. And here is your Solana address. Well, you have to still send yourself some Solana to do that. But you don't have to go to Jupiter. You don't have to go to, Phantom to write down your seed phrase. Tator does it all for you. This is simple. And you keep it private, or you can make it public. And what he did, I think I bought $20 worth of Saitama Wolfpack, but it was so simple. I sent myself some Solana to my address over here. And that's how simple it was. Tator on chain bought some crypto for me on X. As simple as that. So as I speculate, if that were to get even remotely close to $1 billion market cap, I would be able to pay off a lot of my student loans. I could probably get a nice little oil change in my truck. That'd be nice. But regardless, that is what Quick Intel is doing. The great thing about Quick Intel is the fact that Ninja is always building. I'm excited for what he does because he's a developer who is always going to be here. He has been here through the bear. He will be here through the bull. And if you have any ideas or any kind of questions, give him a shout. He's not afraid to talk to you. And if you have any kind of concerns about the scanner or Tator, reach out to him. I really hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'm glad that I was able to help. And if you guys want, I would love to answer any questions. Just leave them down in the comments. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to hit my little song to leave this video. See ya.
Crypto Camo's just a Midwest joke. Tired of the scams, tired of the